So as you guys read by the title, obviously that's why this whole video is being watched anyway, because people don't really want to see me happy. So on Saturday, after the CSD, I went out with a friend of mine. We went to another party, and I was even gonna put the parties on the screen and be like, oh my gosh, it was fire, because there were so many DJs that I wanted to see and all that stuff. Like, let me maybe just start over. So for the weekend, I went to another city. You guys know I used to live in Darmstadt, name. So then I went to Darmstadt because of CSD, because I've been going to CSD for the past 2 years now. This year was my third year being there. And I usually go with my best friend Angelina, but Angelina went on honeymoon with her husband, so I didn't have anyone to go with. But I was like, it's not my first time going somewhere alone, I'm just gonna go alone to the place. So I went by myself, even though I was visiting my friend at the time for the weekend. And because I went for the weekend, I was like, I'm gonna go to CSD by myself, and then I'll go back to her place, shower, get ready, then we'll go to the club together for this other party that I wanted to go to. So it didn't work out. I didn't really like the vibes at CSD. I decided to go back to her place, and then we played a game and we had some wine and stuff like that. We played the game we played last time. I was supposed to make a vlog of that, but the whole content was just 5 minutes long. So I didn't have much to upload. And then then after that, I told her, let's go back to CSD, because the event is almost over and we can kill time like by waiting for the event to finish, and then we just like take the bus from there to Frankfurt, because the buses there go more frequently than from her place. So yeah, then we went to CSD, finished up, we went to Frankfurt. So we went to Frankfurt, and then we got on a tram. I was like, yeah, let's catch this tram, thinking that like it's gonna go in that direction that we needed to go to. And then I realized like, no, this is not the right tram, we need to get off and get on another one, because you know we're going the wrong direction. We get off Sana, and then we are walking, and then in my recollection or my memory, we were walking like, basically, you know, when you're just like aimlessly walking, try to see like if you know where you are, so you can like, you know, that was the vibes. And we didn't know where we were. So then she approached two people, and then she was asking for directions. I don't know if they approached us or she approached them, kind of, I know. All of a sudden these two people were here, and then the one guy was helping her. Now they were checking on her phone the things, and if you know me, I just stand there. I was like waiting for all this to be over. That's my memory, right? My recollection. And as I'm waiting there, jiggy out of nowhere, boom, this guy hits me with his forearm, like in my whole face, like this whole part of mine. He hit me, I felt the ground, my head hit the ground. This is not funny.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall.
My head hit the road, like this tierpad, the street that I was, the sidewalk, right? So I fell completely flat, and then it was kind of like I fell asleep, because I was like, I was not there present, right? So I think I was unconscious for a little while. And when I came to my senses, I stood up, and then I was like, there was like a police car there, and the police officer was like, are you okay? Is everything fine? You know, because people usually get drunk or are on drugs or something in Frankfurt, and then the police need to call like the ambulance, and you know, just basically like make sure that nobody's in danger. I said no, everything is fine, because I think in the moment it didn't really register to me that somebody just attacked me. I was just like, let me get up, my eye hurts, like I need ice on my eye, right? So I get up, we walk to a store, and then I asked the people for ice for my eye, because my eye was really hurting at the moment. Then I got the ice, and then as we were leaving, I think we went back to the main train station, and then our intention was to go from the main train station to this venue now, for real this time. So when we went back to the main train station, I called my sister, I called my friend Aliyah. Yo, when I called Aliyah, Aliyah, if you're watching this video, when I called Aliyah is like, what? I'm like, yes, I just got attacked by someone. But no, I didn't call her, she called me because I texted her and I said, yo, I was just a victim of a crime. And then she was like, she called me. And then I'm like, she's like, what happened? I'm like, no, I got hit by someone, like, and he just ran away on his bicycle. And then she's like, what? I'm like, yes. And then she's like, are you alone? I'm like, no, I'm with my friend. She's like, where's your friend? What is your friend doing? Like, what is your friend doing? What did your friend do when this happened? Now I'm like, yo. And then she's like, go home. And I'm like, no, bruh, I don't want these people to ruin my night because the CSD was already ruined, pretending. So I was like, ek force no die plak, ek force no die plak, ek force, at this point, ek force die plak, ek jag die plak, ek jag die vibes, ek jag die hang, ek force a story. So I'm forcing, I'm like, no, bruh, I don't want these people to ruin my night. I'm just gonna go out. Like, it's not my first time that I had like an altercation with someone in the street. I'm just gonna go out. We get to the party, guys. It's not even 2 minutes. My eye, like, I can't see in the eye that I got hit in. It's like all foggy and stuff because we just literally did a lap around the venue because we were looking for the bathroom so she could use the bathroom. And when I just finished that lap, I said, girl, we need to go. My eye is not feeling okay. So she's like, okay, no problem, let's go. Because she had already told me, like, let's go home. And I was like, we're not going home. We're going out. These people will not ruin it, or we are gonna go out. I came here to go out. We're gonna go out. So she already said, like, no, Jimmy, let's just go home. Like, we can just go home if you want. It's totally fine. Like, don't feel like, no, Jimmy, 8 khan, 8 khan, na. I was like, no, bruh, me, I wanna go out. I came here to go out. Literally, I live in the village. I'm trying to have some fun before I have to go back to the village. So then, we went back. Now we are in the train going home. I'm texting my other friends. I texted my friend Latifa and I told her what happened, and then she was like, no. One of the people that she was with were like, no, bruh, you need to go to the hospital. You need to report this incident so that it can be on record somewhere. So then I'm like, okay. I didn't even send her a picture of my eye yet. I was basically just describing what happened. So then I was like, I told my friend, bruh, we need to go to the hospital now. She's like, okay, cool. So as we're sitting on this train, bruh, like already may Anders no say Muren, like, you know when she's before she used to come and slap. We are sitting in the train. There's these two guys that are talking. They are talking about religion. And ever since I moved to Germany, I started having more a one-on-one relationship with God. And I realized that most of the things that Christians are out here spreading and teaching one another is nowhere in the Bible. So when people talk about religion around me or Christianity around me or God, I crack not quite because I'm like, that's not really what is in the Bible. Like, why are you spreading the false news? Because the good news is the truth and it's not what you're saying, you know? So anyways, they are talking about Jesus and stuff, right? He gives the guy a pamphlet and then the guy is like reading the pamphlet and he's like, oh, Jesus was black. And then the other one is like, yeah, Jesus was black. And then the other guy is like, oh, but how come I never knew this? And then he's like, you know, they want us to think that Jesus is white because they don't want us to love ourselves. It's all a conspiracy against us. And ton. Then I was like, okay, Jesus was black. Now, please play jealous still. I guess clap and I work jealous worry. And then they keep quiet. And then out of nowhere, guys, out of the yellow, it blow the jiggy egg wernet. Yeah, they don't want us to love ourselves. That's why you can see our sister over there is dressed like that. So let me show you guys what I was wearing that day. I wore this outfit. I wore it to CSD because it's the bisexual flag colors, purple and pink, right? So that's why I wore the outfit, because I was representing for my gang, right? That's the outfit that I was wearing. No maiden asne. I was gonna wear a different outfit for the party. But when I got home, I was like, Nema, nobody saw me in my outfit. Like, I didn't get the praise that I thought I was gonna get. There were photographers at the event. Nobody took a picture of me or So I was like, no, Maria, they are gonna see this outfit, Maria. Iman tell you the outfit scene. So I decided I'm gonna repeat the outfit. I just took a shower, I put deo, I put perfume again, and then I went out with the same outfit. Because why? This is a repeat outfit channel. It's a repeat outfit account. So I'm sitting there thinking like, waar pas ek? Like, waar pas ek? What did you say fuck me for? The computer say fuck 50. What'd you say fuck me for?
I look at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? Nelly?
So then I'm like, no, today, my dear, you've got the wrong one. No. Today, I'm gonna make shit.
Falling. Then I say today I'm gonna make cock. In other words, I'm gonna make shit today.
Sefio, the things that I was telling that man, I think that man is never gonna ever in his life comment on anyone he doesn't know again. Every time, man. And I wish that he could understand Afrikaans so that I could really give him the real shit.
I wish I did a real thing, proper. I regret not doing it. I should have done it so that I deal with real stuff. Me, I'm not scared.
I was like, Fan Banera was my mom so afraid. I know I grew up around colors, but this is not me. I was like, yeah. Who do you think you are, you fucking piece of shit? You think you can just talk about my outfit like this? You are more concerned with what I'm wearing than the fact that people are raping and killing us and harassing us every day. You think you have the right to come on this train and talk about my outfit? It's Ek was livid. Made water het gekookt. I had it up to here. I was like, today, this guy is gonna get it. He got the whole stress from the whole evening. I just threw it on him. And I didn't stop. I was having a monologue for 5 minutes, my dear. That time, people in the train are like, some people even stood up to hear it. Where is this lady that is giving the man this shit like this? I was talking, and that time there, my friend is like sitting next to me. So it's like, on the train, there's like 2 rows. And then a space for the people to walk through, and then the other 2 rows. So he's sitting on the other side, and I'm sitting on this side. So I'm sitting like this, and I'm turning this way, and I'm leaning over my friend, and I'm just like, Janus massa, and your massa, and your yellow family. And I'm like, and I even said, my line that finished him, I think I said, so you think here with your stupidity and your idiocy and your beard that doesn't connect, you think you're going to establish your manhood by judging me as a woman here? And I was going on, hey, I didn't even say anything about, oh, what does your mother look like? I was just talking about him. Yeah. And then after that, he just, Piep, stil. Niemand het weer gepraat in die training. Stilte. I was like, thank God I'm about to get off this train. Everybody was just quiet now. Now everyone is quiet. Everyone is like, oh, kom ek sê nie iets if I know sal dat sê sal nou op my draai. I was just quiet. And my heart was just beating like, I was just like, if he says anything, I'm going to jump over this girl. He must just say something. I was angry. I was doing this because I was so mad. I was like this the whole way until we got home, because I'm trying to like calm myself down because I'm angry. Like, and when I get angry, I like start to shake and like my voice is shaky, and I was just like, calm down. Just keep it together. You just have 10 minutes, then you can get off the train. Just keep it together. And then before we get off, he's like, yeah, maybe she can forgive me for what I said. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, my sister. And now I'm like, where did I become your sister? After you just decided to judge me. I really was like, what about the log in your eye if you are judging me because of the speck in mine? What about the log in your eye? Huh? Wat van jou vensters? As jy oor my vensters praat, jou vensters is vuil, dus hoekom jy nie my vensters kan sien wat skoon is nie. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. And then also, something else that I wanted to talk about in regards to like the whole reason why I decided I'm just going to tell you guys what happened and stuff like that is because I didn't feel like going to the police because I was attacked on Saturday night. Sunday, I was at the hospital the whole day. And then Monday, I went to the doctor to get like written off for work because I couldn't even go to work because of the condition of my eye. Like I can't talk to customers and stuff like this. And the skin is too... too inflamed for me to like put makeup on and then wipe it off every day and stuff like that. So I felt like, in the moment, honestly, I felt like, that's why also when the police came the first time, I just said everything is fine, because I was just thinking, you know, nobody cares about black people anyways. Like, nobody's gonna take me seriously if I said, yeah, somebody attacked me or whatever. He's probably also just gonna think, yeah, look at the way you're dressed and it's in the middle of the night and you're black anyways, and you know you should be careful and shit like that. So when I was at the hospital, man, I was just like, yo, look at everything that I'm going through now after this person decided to hit me for no reason. I was like, I spent the whole Sunday at the hospital. I didn't even enjoy my night. I probably can't see. I maybe have a concussion because I have to get a CT scan now to make sure that I didn't get any brain damage from falling. I'm traumatized. I can't really leave the house. I couldn't even take the train back home from Darmstadt because I was too scared. Like, what if he's on the train? Like, when I go from Darmstadt to Mainz, like, what if he's on that train? Like, just what if he's around me and I don't even know that he's there and he maybe recognizes me? And you know, I was just having all these thoughts in my mind. And I was like, why am I leaving it? Like, why am I so okay with just going home and forgetting about this? Like, I will obviously never forget about it, judging by the fact that I couldn't even make a joke about it. Because usually I make a joke about everything. I like, literally, there's only one other thing in my life that I don't make a joke about, and this is now the second thing that I will never probably be able to make a joke about. I might make a joke around the situation, but not the actual incident, because that was not funny at all. Like, it wasn't funny at all. And if you know me, you know I can fight. So if he was to, like, if we were to have some kind of conflict, I would have been able to defend myself, you know. And I just feel like, I just really feel like a victim, man. And then I was like, yeah, and I don't even remember much. I don't remember what these people looked like. I don't remember where we were. I don't remember what time it was. All I had that I was going off of was a video that I made afterwards, which is probably the video that I think I should insert it here. Yeah, so I'll insert the video here. So after I made that video, I was like looking at the video the whole day, the next day, and I was like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, look at everything that I'm going through. Like, my whole life has been affected by this one person's decision to physically harm me. And then I was like, this is also not the first time that I've been harmed by a man and I didn't do anything about it. Because if you know, I'm from Namibia, and in Namibia, people don't do anything. If anything, people will blame you. People will ask you, what were you doing around outside so late at night? Why were you wearing that? Maybe that's why even the guy decided to do whatever. Maybe it's your mouth, because also I have my mouth is not, I'm gonna give it to you, my dear. Whatever you give me, I'm gonna multiply and give it back. So I was also like, maybe, you know, people are gonna be like, yeah, but maybe it's the way you talk to people. Maybe it's because of your attitude. Maybe it's because of your behavior. But there's no reason on earth for anyone to attack you. No one has the right to hit anyone else on this earth. That's why we have human rights, and that's why there are institutions like police and stuff to protect us. And even if you feel like the police and everything are insensitive about your situation or an incident that has happened to you, it doesn't mean that you should take it lightly. Like, even though I went to the police station and I gave my statement, I know that the police wasn't as compassionate as he would have been if I was white, for instance, or lighter skinned. I just feel like he thought that maybe you argued with this guy and that's why he hit you, you know? Because he was like, yeah, I already find it strange that you don't remember everything that happened. And when I spoke to my therapist yesterday, she was like, yeah, you forgot because your brain is trying to protect you from a traumatic event. That's why you don't remember. Because she was like, how do you remember? Because she was like, okay, if you remember everything up until the incident and then everything afterwards, then that means you are traumatized. That's why your brain has decided to protect you from this. Maybe later with time it will all come back to you, but for now your brain is just trying to protect itself and trying to protect you by forgetting what happened. And don't think just because you are black, just because you are a woman, that nobody cares about you. There's a whole world of people that care about you. Like, my friend actually had people that were willing to come from Frankfurt to come sit with me in the hospital for hours just because she didn't want me to be by myself. And I really appreciate everyone that I called, everyone that I sent a message to, everyone that didn't make me feel like it was my fault somehow. I appreciate everybody that was reassuring me and everyone that was willing to offer me any kind of assistance that I needed. I'm also very grateful to all of my YouTube subscribers who have been patient with the fact that I haven't been making content and stuff like that. For the next few days, I will probably be wearing shades because I don't want to come back 10 years later and see this on my channel. So yeah, with that being said, don't think you are disposable, man. Don't think that nobody cares about you. Don't think that you don't deserve somebody to fight for you. Don't think that just because you don't remember everything or because you don't have enough details or whatever, it doesn't matter. Somebody out there knows something. We're not alone in this world. Somebody saw something, somebody heard something, somebody might have even been there, you know. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. And if don't feel sorry for me or anything like that, that's not why I made this video. I just made this video to encourage other people to fight for themselves and speak up for themselves, even if you feel like you're not in the best position to do so. Unfortunately, since I opened the case, it's irreversible. So if they do find these people and I have a change of heart, like, no, I don't want them to go to prison or something like that, pop up. But I just don't want someone else to go through the same thing because I didn't open my mouth. And using my voice has been something that I feel like God has put on my heart. That's why He gave me this mouth and this attitude and this just way of being. So with that being said, please do like, comment, share and subscribe. With that being said, bly veilig, which is literally what I always tell people: stay safe, raak face, be aware, be wise, and pass your op. Take care of yourself. Ciao.